Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 6. I actually forgot about this Pier Pressure event. I did do this event, and I did get 3 stars on it by barely getting under the 4-minute mark. And I know a lot of people are struggling with it because the way this map is kind of crazy. And if you're not that good at driving, and I'm on a keyboard, so you know it's not that easy for me to get it under 4 minutes. But I figure since I did it once, let's try it again, see if I can do it again. Maybe even improve on my time. A lot of it comes down to you actually have to hit the brakes now and then, right? You want to go as fast as you can, but sometimes it's better to get the corners just right than to try to slam through the corners and not actually get anywhere. I'm not that good at cornering and all that stuff, but at least with this event, because you have a factory car that you really have no control over, one of the biggest things to use, for me anyway, was rewind. So basically every corner you're thinking ahead and go, okay, am I going to get this corner right? If it even looks slightly like you're off, rewind. Use the rewind. I'm using automatic. I'm not even using manual trans. Okay. Sliding isn't always faster, so you need to keep that in mind. It's better to actually slow down for some of these turns and get through them quickly than to try to rush them and then end up being slower. And this car only has so much power. Its acceleration coming back from before is kind of miserable. So once it starts, it's not that great. Hitting the wall definitely didn't help. Let's rewind that. So again, here's the thing about this one is that you can always rewind every turn. And sometimes it pays to rewind and get the turn better than to not rewind and do the turn really poorly. And as you run it over and over again, you're going to get notification whether you're doing better or worse, right? So as long as you're doing at least as good as it was before, then it's good enough to keep going. The whole goal here is to try to get a little better each time, not necessarily doing huge amount faster than each time before, but just enough to not be worse. It's all you need. And again, for me anyway, my biggest problem when I normally play is I always think, just hit the gas and get through the turn, but you need the brakes. Especially with this one, on most of these tight turns, particularly near the end, if you don't hit the brakes, you're not going to make it. You're just going to waste a lot of time hitting walls and losing time in the turns. Right? So while you do need to consider the brakes, you also don't want to hit it too much where it actually hurts you. Oh, that was too late, so I'm going to rewind that. You don't need to have actually green, just orange is usually good enough for most turns. This is the one where it shows red, but you can actually usually go through it a little bit quicker than you think. Because this car will handle the turn. Then it gets trickier as you get up here. This is where things really start to... Sliding is usually not faster, unfortunately. but it's sometimes hard not to slide with this car. This is where I think most people end up losing the most time, because you're not hitting your brakes and you're sliding through these turns too much. And again, I'm not taking these perfectly. I could probably use a rewind on one or two of these. And that's it. There is your Pier Pressure, and I did a personal best of 355 this time. Restarted. This is on automatic, no traction control, no other, and I'm using a keyboard to play this, so it's not that bad. But braking is the key, and not being shy about using rewind. If you screw up the corner, rewind it. There's no reason for you to suffer when you don't have to. So, alright, well, that's it. Automatic transmission, Pier Pressure, 355 run. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you think. I mean, with a controller, and I would think you would actually be able to do better, but hey, I'm perfectly happy with that result, and it looks like it wasn't a fluke that I got through it the first time. In any case, let me know what you think. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe, hit the bell if you want to see more videos like this, because as I put up new videos, you get notified. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.